Hi, my name is Christian and tonight I'm gonna tie a spent mayfly. I don't know if you can see it, but lately I tied a French partridge mayfly, which I've been using lately for the mayfly season. And it's been good, really good, but recently I've noticed that some of the brown trout that are eating mayflies for some reason must be sick because they are not eating my French partridge. So I dug deep in my box the other day while I was fishing for a brown trout, and I found an old pattern of a spent mayfly, this one. And the first time, of course, I casted for it, and it landed perfectly. It came up and took the fly. So I've tied a few more spent mayflies for my box, and they've been good here at the end of the mayfly season. So here's a nice easy pattern for mayfly spent flies, whatever it's called. At least here we go. The materials. I'm gonna use a Maine from FlyCo for the end fibers, or whatever they call it, a brown thread, ordinary one, bit of wax, some FlyRite, really nice dubbing. This one is in cream color, and some Polygon in tan. And the hook I'm using is, of course, Eric's FW 538 in size 10. The Mayfly Dry from the Freshwater series. A nice hook. And some Swisscdc feathers. This is in the brown one in the Ultra Select. So this is a really good stuff. Others can be used as well, but this is really, really nice. And some Flashabou brown, few of those for the markings. And my CDC feathers, I've taken 2 of them actually, and I've just put them in a clamp, my Polygon clamp, and made them ready for the fly. Here they are, and that's about it. So let's do it. Okay, here we go. I put in my hook, the Eric's dry fly hook in size 10, and put on it's a Veevus brown thread, an ordinary one. I got that ready for you, and then I'm gonna take my moose Maine and take three black ones, preferably, and just to make a little tail or the antennas in the back, put them on top of up here, and they have to be quite long as they are on the real thing, and place them on top of the fly. Get rid of the rest. Go backwards again, and then I'm gonna take my Flashabou. I'm gonna take three of these, 3 little brown strings of flash. This pattern is very similar to the French partridge I tied recently, just a little bit different with the wings. I'm just gonna secure this. The loose one, never mind, doesn't matter. So these are secured. And then I'm gonna take my FlyRite. This must be the dubbing that's the most easy to dub in the world. Really, really nice. Especially on ordinary thread. This time I'm not using a nylon thread or a GSP thread. This is just good old-fashioned brown thread. And I'm gonna cover the hook. Shake. Nice and easy. It was nice the other day to actually see this brown trout eating mayflies and then not being able to catch it the way I usually do, then just trying this fly instead, and it worked perfectly. So that was a learner for me. So I need more of these in my box for next season, that's for sure. I haven't had much luck with the emerger patterns for some reason. Just can't make it work. Maybe my emerger patterns are just too ugly, I don't know. Having trouble to see where it is actually also in the water. So could be it as well. Well, I'm making a cone-shaped body, you see, like this. It's a little bit thicker up here towards the front. Of the fly. There we go. Then you take your flash. This is the all-important markings on the body of the mayfly. There we go. That's the end of the fly done already. Then it's time for the polygon, and polygon, so it's called in English. And I've taken a, what's this, 3 centimeters, and I like this material actually. Used it before a long time ago. It's very cheap, comes in different colors, and it floats very well. If you add a bit of floatant gels and as well, it's really nice. You don't have to mess with a lot of feathers and stuff. This is very easy. So I'm just gonna tie it up on top of the hook. It's better to take like this. See? Then I'm gonna go a few wraps turns the other way around, so it sits like I want it to, like this. And now I'm gonna tie it in a bit more, with a bit of wraps around it as well to help it stay where I want it to. Tighten the thread as much as you dare. Something like that. See, now I got the wings. Gotta cut them later, but that was that part done. Super easy. Then you're gonna make a dubbing loop behind the wings. And I'm gonna do that now. Take your thread up, your bobbin up in front. I'm gonna take my Maine dubbing twister and use a bit of wax on the thread. Makes it a lot easier with all the very lively CDC feathers. And then I'm gonna take my, as I shown before, I took my brown CDC feathers in the clamp here and it's ready. as you don't have to wait for it. It takes a bit of preparation. I'm gonna put that in my loop. There we go. I'm gonna spin it. There we go. And now you spin the. This is actually, they are quite long, these fibers. That's because it's such a high quality of CDC feathers. Oh, got a bit of the wing messed in as well. That's not good. Never mind. I'm gonna just go around. This is the brown CDC feather here is just to cover the very tight in the wings, and they're gonna work as legs as well, and make it float even more. I'm gonna trim this down a bit afterwards, but it's gonna float like a crazy, this one. I'm just gonna finish. If you think this is a bit too much with the CDC feather, just use one. Use two, and this one is maybe a bit much, but then you can just trim off some of the longer ones. I've seen people that are going crazy because you cut into CDC feathers, but I don't care, to be honest. Just gonna cut off the longest ones. I can nip off a few more afterwards. As you can see, it's like this now. Then I'm gonna take a dubbing brush. I can just a few words about this one. There's a lot of dubbing brushes out there. I have this one, and I have one on a very homemade one as well. But then I got a hold of this one actually. This was from Swisscdc, and they come in. This is a small one. They come in a bigger one as well. But this one is by far the best I've ever had. Really nice. But that was a bit of extra info you got there. Then I'm gonna take the Polygon and just comb through my Polygon like this. Oh, maybe not. See? So get it spread out like that. And then I'm gonna take my scissors and gonna cut off this part here and down here to have the shape of the spent mayfly wing. It's better to have them big. Take plenty of Polygon when you start, and you can always cut off some of it so it fits the size you like. It's harder to go the other way around. Like this, see? And then when you go to the stream or the small river or whatever you're fishing, just add a bit of dry gel on this on these wings, maybe also on the CDC. But that's it. Not harder than that. Floats very well. Looks like a spent mayfly. I will guarantee you it'll work if they're eating spent mayflies. See you for next time, and please leave a comment and subscribe for more content. See ya.